It must be the Royal Rumble month because speculations or rumors are running wild. This is WrestleRound bringing you today's top 5 wrestling news and rumors. So you know what to do, hit those notifications to always be up to date, and let's get right into it. And we are starting off with some wild speculation for the day because of a massive report that we just got. And that is that Cody Rhodes is a free agent, and apparently he has been for the last couple of months. Fightful Select ended up reporting that he is technically a free agent as his contract expired at the end of 2021. And he has been working AEW without a contract ever since. AEW sources stated that some people have known about this over the past several weeks. Now, this is not a situation where Cody Rhodes is going anywhere. I don't think he's gonna leave AEW. There's no words yet on when he's gonna be signing a brand new contract, but this is one of the situations where a lot of the people that ended up signing with AEW when the company first started in 2019, their contract are ending right now, and a lot of them are in the process of renewing that contract. With all of that said, the internet is already going wild with fans speculating that Cody Rhodes could show up at the Royal Rumble. But don't expect that to be the case, because if that forbidden door is gonna continue to get broken, the Wrestling Observer Radio basically indicated that it's not going to be with AEW. Over the weekend, they ended up confirming that AEW will not have any involvement in the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, and they even went on to indicate that Jon Moxley will not be on the show. The rumors started to come out heavily after WWE showed the Shield on SmackDown, and they were not shy of showing Dean Ambrose. So obviously that got the fans talking, just like the Cody Rhodes situation right now, a lot of it picking up steam on social media. But unfortunately, as the Wrestling Observer Radio indicate, don't expect that to be the case. If we do get some surprises, it seems like it's gonna be with someone else outside of AEW. My prediction for that AEW surprise to be at the Rumble was Chris Jericho, which we discussed last week. But now with these reports, it certainly feels like it's almost impossible for us to see some AEW in there. And especially with the statement that WWE made over the weekend, basically bashing AEW and how they are handling the product right now, as they are saying that it is too edgy and gory, and it is something that it should not be in the 2022 era, as it is dangerous and the brutal display is not appealing to network partners, sponsors, venues, children, and the general public as a whole. So with all of that said, all those rumors that we had of AEW and WWE potentially working together in the months to come, it certainly doesn't feel like it. On to some other news, WWE has made it official. They announced that they will be returning to Saudi Arabia on February 19, 2022, and this event will actually be called the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, or I should say the Elimination Chamber Premium Live event. So it looks like they're not really changing it to WrestleMania Chamber or the annual Elimination Chamber. They're gonna be sticking with the same name, and honestly it is better than anything that they were thinking, so good thing they leaving it like that. We got the latest in regards to Mustafa Ali requesting his release from WWE. The latest we got was from Fightful indicating that there was a heated argument between Vince McMahon and Mustafa Ali over a pitch for his character, and that may be the reason up to why he hasn't been used on television, which could be why he ended up asking for his release. They also added that people in power at WWE changed their mind on the creative plans that they have for Ali, and then Vince McMahon made a pitch that was quote-unquote something Mustafa Ali would never have done, and this was what led to the argument between him and Vince McMahon. Up to what was that creative direction that WWE wanted to take his character, we won't know until Ali reveals it, but clearly if it is something that he did not feel comfortable doing, WWE should have still put him on television, but just do something different. One thing that we know is that the last storyline he was working towards was cancelled, as apparently it was deemed to be too controversial. We know that Bayley is on her way back to WWE, and she continued to tease to be appearing at the Royal Rumble, and every day there's something new with her, as she just loves to troll the fans. The latest installment of all of this, someone tagged Bayley on the latest Wrestling Observer newsletter report, indicating that Bayley will not be clear for the Royal Rumble as she will not be recovered from injury. She tweeted out, "Oh my god, good to know they are always accurate." She's obviously playing it off. One thing I do want to point out is that she seems to be having fun already and even doing what seems to be some WWE media representation alongside Sheamus, enjoying some football and honestly looking ready to go. So based on everything she's been teasing right now, I expect her to be a surprise at the Royal Rumble. Let me know what you guys think. So that is all the latest of wrestling news. To continue being up to date, make sure to have those notifications turned on. Stay savage, and I'll catch you on the next one.